So welcome to the another lecture in effective Dart series. So this one is about naming for boolean property or variable again. So we should prefer the positive name for a boolean property or variable. For example, most boolean names have conceptually positive and negative forms, where the first one feels like the fundamental concept and later is its negation. For example, open and closed. So open is like the positive thing and closed it's an antonym basically. Enabled, disabled, visible, invisible, etc. etc. When we have to choose which of the one represents true, we should try to do the positive one here. That's a fundamental one. Boolean members are often nested inside logical expressions, including negation operators. If our property itself reads like a negation, it's harder for the reader and it's very confusing to mentally perform the double negation. For example, if not is disconnected, if not socket dot is disconnected basically means if socket dot is connected, but socket dot is connected is like better to read any day, and database dot has data is better to read rather than not database dot is empty. So first everything okay, data, what empty database means and what an database which is not empty will be looking like. So that is an extra step in my mind I have to do. So this one is very easy to read for a reader. So this is how it is. For some properties we don't have an obvious positive form. So for example, is a document that has been flushed to disk saved or unchanged? Is a document that hasn't been flushed unsaved or changed? So basically these are some ambiguous things. We should lean towards a choice that is less likely to be negated by users or it has a shorter name. So these are two rule of thumb which we can use there. There are some exceptions here. With some properties, the negative form is what we mainly want to use. We should if we choose the positive case, we have to negate them that often with the exclamation mark symbol. Instead, it may be better to use the negative term for the property. Okay, and then use a negation in the positive term, which is very rarely. So that is an exception. So again, the user is the best judge here. Hopefully you liked the video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you, friends.